For a look at obituaries, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home in Sylacauga and Childersburg is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, 256-245-4361. Curtis & Son Funeral Home and Earlings Flowers present a look at obituaries this morning. Funeral service for Joyce Ann Hudgens, age 77, will be today at 4 o'clock in Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, with the Reverend David Houston officiating. Visitation will be today from 2 until 4 at the Childersburg Chapel. Ms. Hudgens died March 27th at UAB in Birmingham. Online condolences at curtisonfunerals.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Geraldine Cook, age 74, is today at 11 o'clock from Pine Grove Baptist Church with Pastor Clifton Cook officiating. Interment in the Pine Grove Cemetery. Mrs. Cook died March 28th at her residence. And Sunset Memorial Chapel in Childersburg, directing. Graveside funeral service for Minister Neil Gilbert Goss, age 83, of Alexander City, is today at 2 o'clock from Rock Springs Baptist Church Cemetery. Reverend Scott Jordan officiating. Online condolences at memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com, and cards of condolences can be sent to P.O. Box 576, Cherokee, Alabama 35616. Radley Funeral Home, Alexander City, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Calvin Long Sr., age 76, is Friday, April the 1st at 1:30 at New Maryland Baptist Church with Eric Richardson, church pastor. Pastor Jerry Jones will officiate. Burial in the New Maryland Baptist Church Cemetery. Mr. Long died March 25th. Visitation tonight 5 till 7, and Westview Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Memorial service for Suzanne Harry Williams Hudman, age 61, is Saturday, April the 2nd at 3 o'clock from Full Gospel Tabernacle Church in Talladega Springs. Pastor Joe Kelly officiating. Suzanne died March 13th in Panama City. She was originally from Talladega Springs, Alabama. She graduated of Fayetteville School, class of 1972. The family requested potted plants or in lieu of flowers. Donations can be made in Suzanne's memory to the Full Gospel Tabernacle Church. The funeral service for Mr. Willard D. Mitchell of Kellyton will be today at 11 o'clock from Peace and Goodwill Baptist Church with burial in the church cemetery. Wright's Funeral Home, Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. That's a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Earlings Flowers and Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.